Is this bitch recording? Hello, here we go, hello, here we go, hello, hello, hello. You ain't go with the guitar, clap, clap, guitar. You ain't go with the guitar, you work, clap, guitar. You move with the guitar.
What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Luscioussliaa and I'm back with another video. So today I'll be taking out my soft locks, and everybody always asking me, how do you take out your soft locks? It's really not that hard, but I figured that I'll give y'all a tutorial on the proper way to take your soft locks out so that you're not pulling your hair, because we don't want that. We want to make sure our hair stays intact so we can keep growing our natural hair, you know? Okay, so let me take this off. Y'all don't mind dandruff and all that, like, it's a mess. I haven't oiled my scalp since I've been messing with them for real, so some of them probably already coming out. Ooh, they're dead. I got a question. Do y'all like to play with y'all dandruff? Not like to play with it, but like, if your dandruff like caked up, do you like mess with it? I know y'all do, so don't make me feel like I'm the only one that do, because I know that. Let me do this one so y'all can see. Okay, so first what you want to do is twist the lock. Like not twist the lock, but hold onto the lock and like twist the hair that's on it the opposite way from the opposite way it was wrapped around your hair. So grab the lock, and then you take the hair, twist it the opposite way that it's wrapped around the lock. So you want to do that for every placement of the lock. And as you do that, you should begin to feel everything slide down. See how everything is just sliding down? And then once everything is slide down, your hair that's plaited or twisted, it should be visible now. So what you do is you take your hair. I'm trying to prime my hair. I don't want to just pull anything in my hair. I don't even feel it. Everything feels the same. Okay, so everything was feeling the same right there. That's why I couldn't really find where my hair was. But I took my hair, so I want to make sure it's all the way unraveled from the lock. So it should be able to, it usually slides right out, but I was having trouble with that lock. Like you're going to have trouble with some locks, so don't expect it to be 100% easy, because it's not going to be easy. So then once you do that, it's like the loop that they use to put the lock in your hair. You want to find that loop and get your hair and put it through the loop. Then once you do that, everything should basically just come right out, for real. Yeah, it was a little bit stuck. Like, don't expect it to be 100% easy, because it won't be easy. But this is just the proper technique and way to take out your locks so that you won't mess up your hair out. I mean, mess your hair up, because we want to keep our healthy grain of hair. We want to keep that. We don't like want that. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys one. I really want to take everything out from the back first, but I'm gonna show y'all one closer to the front. Or should I? Because I don't think I'm gonna take all my hair out tonight, and I don't want to, you know, take some out from the front, and I'm gonna just take another one out from the back. Okay guys, so I'm gonna actually give y'all step by step. So you want to take your thumb and your index finger and place it on the lock, and then you want to start from the top of your lock. And I don't know which way your hair was wrapped, but I've wrapped my hair to the right, so we want to unravel to the left. So twist to the left, 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 left. And you should feel it, like as you're twisting to the left, you should feel the hair sliding down. You should definitely feel it sliding down. And you start from the top because the hair is sliding down, so you want to be able to grab your real hair from the top. So now I need to find my real. Okay, so I found my real hair. This is the lock hair. This is my real hair. I want to take my, okay, so if you're not able to pull your hair out, that means that you haven't unraveled enough. So that means I need to finish unraveling. Left, 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 left. And if you're having a difficult time, that just means that it was like securely wrapped. No problem. Like, take your time. People always try to rush with this hairstyle. This is not a hairstyle, you know, that's you take out like that. It's going to take some time. Because put it in there and you want to make sure like it's to perfection, like real locks. And you know how real locks can get. So just imagine fake locks, like no difference. So you're taking it out. The process is going to be difficult. Just like you're taking out real locks, the process is difficult. So don't expect it to be simple. Let's see if I'm able now. Yeah, I'm able to take it out now. There we go. Okay, so with this lock, I was able to just tug on the top part, like tug on my loop, so I can just get it out like that. And there we go. So sometimes at the top you might have to just tug on the loop a little bit. You're only doing that to find the loop because your hair is placed within the loop. So you want to basically reverse that method. And remember that your hair is wrapped at the top, so you might just have to give it a little tug. Don't snatch your hair out because we want to keep our hair, okay? Ugh. I'm gonna give y'all another one. Y'all can't wait to wash my hair. I want to keep these in longer, but let me know. I'm gonna let my hair breathe with my word here. Okay, so y'all already know I'm not gonna really say too much. Cause y'all already know the routine, okay?
What I see was a horrible, tragic situation.
Bitch, you know you wrong, all the lights all gone. Fuck her on the, fuck her on the. Bitch, you know you wrong, all the ground me gone. Fuck her on the, all the post house gone. Fuck her be damn peroxide gone, man.
Found my loop. Sometimes you do have to fill on it just to find your loop, so. See my loop. Oh, that face was probably ugly. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to y'all to show y'all one last one, maybe towards the front, or I don't know if I will or not. So yeah. Okay, y'all, so I took out like most of it. It honestly didn't take me that long. Probably been doing it for an hour because I'm like watching YouTube. So yeah, I also want to show like people who are impatient. I want to show y'all a way just to, you know, cut it with the scissors properly and just slide it right out. But the first time I ever had soft locks, the experience wasn't good and I ended up cutting my hair. So that's why I waited to use the scissors till I got to the front of my head, because I can't see the back of my head, and that's why I cut the last time. I'm probably gonna insert a picture. Okay, so you basically still want to hold it with your, your 2 fingers, and twist the opposite way where you want to slide down for this part, and then you want to feel for this time. You want to feel for either the lock or like the wrapping hair. But oh yeah, that's the thing, you can either feel for the lock and cut the lock and all of it is going to slide right out, or you can feel for the hair, the wrapping hair, and cut it. The reason I'm not doing the locks is because like I do my own hair sometimes, so like I'm actually going to reuse my locks, so I'm going to clean them, everything, and reuse them. But say if you used to cut the lock, everything would just slide right out like that. Or I mean, it might not slide like technically right out, because remind you, at the top of your root the hair is wrapped, so you might have to unravel that a little bit, but other than that the hair will slide right out. So okay, I cut the wrapping hair. Hold up. Oh yeah. Cut the wrapping. So let me make sure this is my hair. I mean, not my hair. Okay, yeah. So you cut the wrapping hair, and things gonna be easier from that point. Everything is gonna be loose at the root of your hair for you to just take that little piece of wrapping hair and remove it, and then you can easily find your loop. My loop is right here. My loop is right here. Oh yeah. Make sure you slide your hair out. But my loop is right here. So all I have to do is put it through the loop. Take it out. Boom. So I mean, there's like plenty of ways you can do. You can do it. Just like take your time, which is any way that you choose, because you don't, want your hair to come out. So I can't wait to wash my hair. So I'm gonna just show y'all with that method again. So you just want to give it just a little unravel, just to get a feel for, the wrapping hair. Remember. And you want to make sure it's the wrapping hair, because you don't want to cut your hair. And then everything's going to become loose at the top. Or everything should become loose. Sometimes it might be a little bit difficult, because your lock is secured in there. So yeah, like for instance, I'm having trouble with this one. Okay, so at that point, I'm just going to slide my hair out. And I'm just going to try to see if I could feel for my loop, because I can't really feel for the wrapping hair at the moment. Okay. I was able to remove the wrapping hair. I'm able to feel for my loop. Voila, magic. That was so champ. Yeah, also make sure if you get soft locks, make sure you're not keeping them in for like over max. I say keep them in for 2 months. Don't go over 2 months, because it can start to pull your hair out, even though it's a protective style. Like, you don't want your hair to be pulled out or anything. I only kept mine in for probably about a month. But like, I get tired of these hairstyles fast. Like, I mess with my hair. Like, I have a habit of messing with my hair. So like, styles really don't last, because like it's just something to do. Like, don't you know, if you just sitting around like messing with my hair, so it's really like messing my hair up. So I'll see y'all when it's fully out. Okay, y'all, so I'm finished taking. Oh wow. How I take everything out in the front but miss this one right here? Like, that don't even make sense. Okay, y'all. Now I'm back. All of them out. That threw me off. I forgot about this thing. Okay, but yeah, I took all of them out. Then nothing really didn't. Like, it's very quick and easy as long as you take your time and if you're doing it right. Really quick and easy. It's not that hard. Oh yeah, another reason why I wanted to take my hair out is because, like, when I get styled, well, not necessarily all the time, but probably because when I was wearing wigs, I wasn't consistently, you know, oiling my scalp. Oiling your scalp is very essential. It will help with your scalp and, you know, with your hair and the growth and the process and all of that. So yeah, my hair was like dandruff, just getting caked up, and there was nothing I could really do about it. Like, I can oil my scalp and it would, you know, I'll oil my scalp and it'll, you know, disappear in a moment, but it'll cake up in the root of the lock, and like, I just didn't like that. Like, every time my flakes falling, like, that's, you know. So honestly, I think if my hair's so soft, it might not stay, but honestly, I'm gonna try to just wash my hair like this and keep it in plaits, or do something like that. Like, I either want to wear some plaits or some twists, do something like that. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. It was highly requested. Make sure you show some love to your girl and support me. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. And tell people who could use this tutorial, because I know, you know, it's soft lock summer. All the girls is getting soft locks, and when they take their hair out, they're going to want to know how to take it out. So let them know about my video. Let them know that it's a tutorial out there, that Luscioussliaa got a tutorial that all the girls can look at. So yeah, I love you, queens and kings, and stay tuned for the next video. Hey.
Now bring the beat in. Bust them legs open. That booty so loose. Let me hit it from the back and make you rock the balloon.